Ladies and gents, welcome back to the Yoinkit channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full walkthrough of the Yoinkit dashboard so that you can see where everything's at, even the hidden things that will help make your content stand out and do even better. All right, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. All right, so here's our Yoinkit dashboard. When you first log into Yoinkit, it's going to show as a collapsed size side column. Just click this little icon right here. It'll open it up. That'll make it a little bit easier for you to see everything that you have been yoinking. Now, yoinks are super. The yoinks are the lifeblood of this program, of this software. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you install the Chrome extension. You do that just by looking at this main page right here. Scroll down just a tad and click this button right here. This will take you to the Chrome store and you'll install the Chrome extension and you'll be off and running. And then you can go over to YouTube and there'll be a Yoinkit button on all of these videos on the homepage, except for ads. Then you go over to oneof10.com if you have a subscription there. And you can just yoink straight from the oneof10.com platform. Or on X, you can go to X and you can press Yoinkit. Or if you want to go to like foxnews.com, travel, okay, and then you hit, let's see here, and then you hit the bookmark. Guess what? You get a send bookmark to Yoinkit. So I can click yes, and then I'll shoot it over there. Just make sure that when you do that, you uncheck that. So that way you don't have your bookmarks full of your yoinks as well. But it'll shoot everything over to the Yoinkit dashboard, and it'll show up over here on the left, just in order of the last thing, the most recent thing that you've yoinked, all the way to the earliest thing that you've yoinked. If it doesn't show up immediately, just click that refresh button, and then things will pop up. Now I got a Fox News yoink right there, ready to go. Okay, so here's what you do. If you're wanting to get started really, really quick, you can go into the individual repurpose tool, which all you got to do is just click on these individual yoinks, and then it'll appear right here. It'll give you a brief description of it, of the yoinked asset, and then you got to link back to a link back to the page that you yoinked as well, which is actually kind of cool because sometimes what ends up happening is like we'll copy and paste all of the content from something and be like, where did this come from? And then you've got to copy and paste the content back into Google. We just solved that problem real quick. You just got a link that'll just take you straight back to the page that you yoinked. Now we've got these quick actions. So if you're just like, hey, I just want something really fast, then let's just go and create a myth-busting contrarian script. So it'll just take all of the things that it's scraped and it will immediately start writing a script for you. Now you can increase this. You can enhance this by adding your own voice into profiles, which I'll show you here in just a second. But for the most part, this will just give you a script that's based off of a fully analyzed script and framework that we have used lots and lots of times in order to create successful content on social media. So all of the things that have been trained into the AI of Yoinkit are things that we have used to create viral content in the past. Now, if you want to enhance this, if you don't want to just repurpose a piece of content, you can go into the idea builder. And this is where you can take multiple assets and just start dragging them over into the idea builder. And then wham, bam, we've got 3 things right here that we can then go into our templates. These are also quick actions. And we can say, okay, I want let's do a Facebook post, emotional storytelling Facebook post. And I'm going to do it in the voice profile of Graffiti, because that's me. Then I'm going to hit go. Now, what this does is it contextualizes all of the information that it has scraped from these individual assets, and then it will turn it into a script based off of the framework that we have trained into the AI. Here's the thing. When I was 32, I crossed the 9-figure net worth mark. People said it was just lucky, but they didn't see the struggles. This is set up as a storytelling prompt for a Facebook post. So not only does this work for scripts and short form and long form content for all of social media, but it also works for Facebook posts, for LinkedIn posts, for X posts, for threads, whatever it is that you want to create. We have got some type of a quick action that you can use, just one button click that'll that will take this content, contextualize it, repurpose it into one cohesive piece of content. Now, one thing that you'll run into and that you'll find is that if you got like totally random videos like this, then you're most likely going to get something that doesn't feel right. And so what I would use specifically for this one for a Facebook post is I would repurpose a couple of videos that I have created, not necessarily what other people have created, because this is written in first person. So obviously click the button, play with it, click the button that makes the most sense for what you're looking for according to the voice profile that you're trying to create content for. Now, let me take you over to the voice profiles so that way you can see exactly how this works. Very, very easy. If you have a YouTube channel, all you got to do is click add new profile. Then you copy the link from your YouTube channel, into this section right here, press import, and then within the next few minutes, it will analyze your voice profile so that and train a custom agent, a custom bot that to create scripts that sound like you. So come over here and I go to view profile for Rafidi. Yeah, check this out. Voice profile analysis. All right, ready? View full analysis. Confidence, 85%. You got that right. Videos analyzed, 20. Coverage, 20. Okay, then it even gets like even cooler here, like hook types. Stakes, what are the stakes? 24% stakes. Curiosity gap. I try to do a lot of curiosity gaps, 37%. Patterns to avoid. Promise lines. It takes all of this out of the content that it analyzes for you, and then it curates a very specific, like thumbprint voice profile for you specifically or for your clients specifically. And then you can click that little voice profile icon in your idea builder whenever you want to create a piece of content, and it will try to match your tone and your profile. Pretty awesome, right? Okay. That is all I wanted to cover in this tutorial. Please leave your comments down below if you have any questions, and then also what else you would like us to cover. I'm going to try to make tutorials as frequently as humanly possible so that way you guys can see all of the wonderful benefits of using Yoinkit. Hope to see you over there. And if you want to subscribe to Yoinkit, if it's your first time in the Yoinkit ecosystem, make sure you click the link down in the description below, and it'll send you over to yoinkit.ai. All right, see you on the next one. Bye.